Hello, hello. How are we doing, everybody? From my sick bed. Hi. Still got this really bad ear infection. I'm totally deaf in my right ear. So no open panel tonight, just me, and we're just going to be having a quick look at this preliminary report, and then I'll be getting off. If I'm feeling better tomorrow, then we'll do our open panel tomorrow night. Apologies about the delay because I've been ill. But probably going against my better judgment, I've gone live tonight. So I just wanted to get this report out and just say hello, really. See how you all doing. So I did. Isn't it horrible, Nicola? I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry having an ear infection. So it's awful, isn't it, hon? It's horrible. So I feel for you. Get some antibiotics. I've been on mine 3 days now. Totally deaf in my right ear, and it's all like I just feel I can't explain it. I've never had anything like this before. It's been coming on for a few months, and then it just got to a head, and it just got worse and worse, and then I'm just totally deaf. It's very painful. So I am crazy. I do love you all. Just thank you. Did you send the carrots? Thank you so much. Hello, Joanne, darling. Oh, thank you for joining the membership. I know you emailed me. Thank you so much. David Wellings is here. Beautiful Jane. Thank you for being a member. Maria is a member on her other channel. To all the members, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to do our hellos. We've got the lovely Jane, beautiful Jane. We'll start here. Kane, then Jane. Thank you for being a member, Jane. Thank you for being just amazing. And she's always just so amazing and there for me. Mama Bear to Loki Boy. Hello, how you doing, sweetheart? Joanne Burnett, thank you so much for joining the membership. I'm glad you got it sorted. Thank you, darling. Got Dazar in the house. David Wellings, another member. Hello, how you doing? We have Nicola. Why do I keep saying Nicole? It's because it's Nicola Cole. I hope you feel better, sweetheart. Get some antibiotics, sweetheart. Okay. Mark, thank you so much. I love your pug. Wendy. Do you know what? I don't know, but it's been brewing for a while. Hello, Steve. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Catherine, hello, love. How you doing, sweetheart? Geraldine, hello. Welcome to the live stream. We've got David Wellings. Have you seen the Auroras? Oh, hello, Claire Watson. Thank you, darling. I'll get there. I'm on medication. It's just got rest and stuff. Miss J, if only you knew. Hello, sweetheart. Keaton. Hello, mate. How you doing? Little Miss Know It All. Hello. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. You guys are amazeballs. Melissa Surridge. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. This picture's about what, 2 years old or something? With my Rupert Bear. We've got Peaky Blinders in the house. All connected, yeah. Oh, thank you, Frankie. Thank you. Shelley, keep a cotton in that ear. I can't explain how it feels. It feels like there's something stuck in there. It's weird. Oh, thank you, Justin. That's so kind. Thank you. Hello, Jenna, love you. I didn't delete any comments, sweetheart. I wouldn't do that. Oh, hello, Health Channel. I could do with you at the moment. I know. I hate taking. Hello, David. I absolutely hate taking antibiotics. I used to have to take them a lot. For when I had my sinus problem, and I had an operation on them. It'd be 10 years now, and I don't like taking them. I'm not taking any for years, and I should have took them last year, and I took a couple and stopped, and it's just got worse. I'm still trying, Penny. Okay, darling. Well, I'll put the link in a minute for you and see if it works from there. Jane, have you got the membership link? I'm guessing you haven't, have you, to hand? Hello, Just Me 23. Julie's trying to join the membership and she's having some problems. Have you seen that? Yeah, I've seen that. And I will say, I think it's fake news. Hello, Jogo. I can't confirm it's fake news, but I do believe it is. Oh my God, I caught the Northern Lights on Northeast Coast a couple of months back. Oh yes, because they were over Barbados. Who's just because? Oh, Maria, have you cancelled your other one though, sweetheart? Because you had it on the other one, didn't you, by mistake, love? And I don't want you paying for two. Oh, thank you, darling. That's so kind. Ninja Lee in Brum. You are in Brum, aren't you? Celtic Crusaders in the house. Pinky Facebook post fake. Yeah, I think it's fake. Don't click it. Don't click it. I, Paul, got arrested. Don't click any links. Thank you so much, Maria. You're so kind. Thank you. Bridget Blaine is here. Are you not working tonight, sweetheart? Jackie, Penny. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I'm either brave or stupid. John Holiday's in the house. We've got Mama Bear. Oh, Brummy Debs is here as well. Jeanette says, take all. Yes, I will, darling. I should have last time on doxycycline, which is really good for like sinus and ear. Tanner Family Memories. Hello, welcome. God, it's really hurting when I'm talking. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to last very long. Am I? Brummy Debs. I don't have the membership link. Yeah. Okay. I think she's done it now. Have you done it now? No, you haven't. That's Maria, isn't it? Sorry. Let me just get the link for you. And then what we'll do, if you watch on the replay, do fast forward slightly. Right, let me just grab this link. Right. What I'll do, Jane, if you want to make a note of the link somewhere and pop it somewhere, like maybe in our chat or in your notes or something. Somebody asked for the Amazon list as well. I'm going to be changing that and updating it, add a few bits to it and take a few bits off that we've got enough of. Excuse me. Yeah. Hello, lovely jubbly. Thank you. I might as my voice. Beautiful Gemma. Hello, darling. I loved your train video. This lady's amazing. She's so brave. We've got Blackjack in the house. One of the longest members we've had. So thank you so much. I would love to see the Northern Lights. Yeah, and me. There's the membership link. Yeah, I'll send it you all over and stick it in your notes in your phone or something. And Shelley Sanford's a member. So there we go. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 135 watching. I appreciate you. Could be anywhere. There's usually loads of people streaming on a Saturday night. So I appreciate you guys. You could be anywhere and you're here. And I'm always grateful to anyone that comes in. And I think this is the problem with YouTubers these days, is they're just so complacent and they just expect people to just, you know, be there and that's it. And it just does get on my nerves. Right. It looks like I've missed something off. So just bear with me. I'm just getting into my emails. I want to get this report up and it looks like I've gone and missed one of the pages off. That's number right. So we've got 2, 3 and 4. Right. Let me just send page 1. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Excuse me. Right, I'm just going to email this over. Just 1 moment and I can get it up on the screen. If you can hear my little boy, I apologise. He's playing with his friends on his game, so they're very loud. Right, okay, I've got it now. So what happened was, thank you to the person who sent me. They sent me a few days ago and I only seen it. I think it was yesterday morning I seen this. So I apologise because you did send it me sooner and that's my fault. And I just wanted to, basically, it's a preliminary report. I've had a good read of it. Hello, John. I've had a good read of it. Hello, Roseanne, sweetheart. How you doing, love? Good to see you. And it looks to me like it is. Remember the other day when I went live saying that they'd been, the police had been cleared with, from, let me just take that there. Let me just put me in the corner. Yeah, I'm not blocking anything. Right. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can. Let me just get back into chat. So I'm going to zoom in and we're going to just scroll down and read it. Let me know if you can see this. So as you can see here, serious corruption. Oh, this is a different thing. Okay, this is a complaint. So while we're here, we'll look at this first. This letter, I'm going to have to get rid of me now. This isn't the report. I was going to keep this to the end, but I think we'll do it now as I've got it open. This letter was sent yesterday on the 12th. Was it yesterday? 12th? Yeah. So this letter was sent yesterday on the 12th of May. Again, this is not the report. I'm going to do the report after this. Now, there is a guy on Twitter. I was sent this and I'm allowed to show it because he's actually posted it on Twitter now. So it's in the public domain. But I was sent this by a subscriber. Let me just do some more hellos, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome for coming in. I appreciate you. Little Miss Sunshine. Hello, darling. Hello, Linda Prescott. Hello. Good to see you, Linda. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Beautiful Gemma's here. She's amazing. When did you see them? Loved your earlier vid today. Thank you. You mean the one with this morning? I am going to put out a hello, Claire love. I am going to be putting out a community post after this, just letting you know what I'm going to be doing moving forward with these little clips. Okay. So for anybody who hasn't seen this, this was sent to me yesterday by a subscriber, and the lady who sent it me is working very, very hard on this case. She's been working in the background since day one, and she's been in contact with me. I'm not going to name her, but she's been in contact with me since day one. This is what she does. She investigates things very deeply. Now, one of the people that she deals with is called Chris. He actually is doing the Substack, and some of you may have heard of him. He's documenting everything. Now, he has sent a letter, this was yesterday, to Suella Braverman. So just to reiterate, this isn't the report we're going to be looking at. This has come into me, and I was going to add this at the end of the live stream. But as I've got it up, we can do it now. Do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to do it at the end? Let me know. Thank you, Vicky. I told you I'm not with it. Hello, Tony G. How you doing? David Murphy, good to see you. Be Happy says yes. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to the seaside tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll do this now and then we'll get on to the report after. So welcome in, 159 watching. Please hit the like or the dislike. All helps the algorithms. I know the haters get the knickers in a twist and they're disliking. It's okay. If it makes you feel better when you're disliking my videos, then whatever, knock yourself out. Let me just get back into something. Sorry, I'm here. Yeah, so immediately put on to demonetize the video. People that say that YouTubers make loads of money, I can categorically tell you that I don't know what they're talking about. Anyone that says that has clearly never been monetized on YouTube. Sorry, I've just caught the microphone. Anybody who says that YouTubers make lots of money has never, ever. Hello, Jenny Love. Hello, Peter Folding. Oh, thank you, Mel. I'm not well. So, hello, Sue Love. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, John. Hello, Alyssa, darling. Thank you for being a member. So this letter was sent yesterday. It was sent on the 12th. And it's regarding the report that we know was released the other day. Well, the preliminary report was released. The main report will be released in the autumn. So we're going to look at the report in a moment. So this letter was sent to the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman. Let me see if I can zoom in anymore. Is that better? Can you guys read that now? If it's a bit blurry, please press the that won't go anymore. The settings top right and ask for higher quality, and it will clear it up a little bit. So he's removed his email address and so on. So this is to Suella Braverman. If you aren't in the UK, that is our Home Secretary. And it's CC in the Chief Executive Officer of College of Police in Andy Marsh, Interim Director General at the IOPC, Tim Whiting, Chief Constable, Lancashire Constabulary, Chris Rowley, and Her Majesty's or His Majesty's Senior Coroner for Lancashire, Blackburn and with Darwin is Dr. James Adderley. I'm a bit suspicious of him and maybe I should do some more content on him, but there you go. Anyway, it says, Dear Mrs. Braverman, that's our Home Secretary, in light of an announcement on the 9th of May by the Independent Office for Police Conduct, remember that we had two, didn't we? We had two watchdogs clear Lancashire Police. Hello, Mr. Ben. Hello, Mara. Sorry, I'm going to miss some of chat now because I'm out of it. I'm out of the chat. I'm in this page. misconduct, any wrongdoing over the case thus far, this matter is sent directly for your attention. So big up the Chris who sent this, or whoever it was who sent this. Background: a formal complaint of serious corruption was raised against Detective Superintendent Rebecca Smith, Senior Investigating Officer, and Crime and Police Commissioner Andrew Snowden, with the Lancashire Constabulary Professional Standards Department on the 3rd of April, okay, in accordance with Independent Police Office of Police Conduct statutory guidance. So a formal complaint was made. An impasse was reached on the 19th of April after email correspondence back and forth. Sorry about the croaky voice. To quote Detective Inspector Finch Hall for PSD, you do not fit the criteria for having complainant status. On the 26th of April, Ian Dickinson, Head of Governance and Accountability for Police of the Police and Crime Commissioner for Lancashire, issued an email response. In addition to repeating the message received by PSD, it further stated the complaint was without foundation. Okay, I'm going to read on. This is a very, very interesting letter, and it does go on and talk about Jason Rothwell. Thank you, Jenna. I appreciate that. Hello, Spacey Rach. Again, I apologise for the voice, guys. I really do. Okay. Lastly, a letter received by email on the 3rd of May from the Complaints and Hearing Manager acknowledged both receipt of the complaint and follow-up correspondence to Assistant Chief Constable Sam Mackenzie on the 18th of April. It was clarified that criteria for complaint status wasn't met for not being physically present or knowing Nicola Bulley personally, nor would the complaint be formally recorded under the Police Complaints and Misconduct Regulations 2020. Now, I know what's happened there. Do you know that you cannot make a complaint against the police unless you were there? I remember when Tommy Robinson, I'll just quickly tell you this, when Tommy Robinson was getting arrested left, right and centre, I remember a few of us this was years ago, before we found out that Tom Robinson was a scammer, and contacted the police, and the police actually told us that you cannot report the police for any wrongdoing unless you were physically there and seen it and witnessed it. And they've obviously updated it since then in 2020, or you can know them personally. I don't think Claire is here. I'll tell you who I spoke to earlier, though. I know I won't say because he might not want me to know. Okay. Excuse me. Complaint of serious corruption. Okay. Oh, shit. Hang on. My mistake. Goes on. Press the wrong button. Complaint of serious corruption. To keep it succinct, I don't know what that means, and concise, as not to trawl through the entirety of this scandalous deception, I draw your attention to the most abundantly obvious duplicity of what was portrayed to be a dreadful conclusion to the mystery surrounding Nicola Bulley's disappearance. In other words, to the mainstream media reporting frenzy on Sunday, the 19th of February, claiming the discovery and recovery of an unidentified body from the River Wyre. This was but a planned show put on by Lancashire Constabulary, supported by other actors. I just want to reiterate, this is not the view of the channel. This is not the view of me. It may or may not be the view of me. I'm reading out a letter that was sent yesterday to Suella Braverman, Home Secretary. So anyone that's, I'm just hello, Michelle. I'm reading out a letter. This is not me saying this, okay, before anyone starts. This is the view of whoever wrote this letter. The photographs, this is highlighted and in bold. The photographs published by Jason Rothwell. Again, Jace, if you're watching, This I'm reading out a letter, so before you start getting your knickers twisted again. The gentleman who it's claimed made the discovery and subsequent call to Lancashire Constabulary late Sunday morning were in fact taken on the previous day at the exact same location on the Saturday. Not to put too fine a point on it, the scene was planned in advance, ready to be acted out on Sunday with the express purpose of deceiving the public. Senior Investigating Officer Detective Superintendent Rebecca Smith attended the scene on Sunday, therefore making her the most senior ranking officer on the ground, complicit with this sham. So that letter has gone off to Suella Braverman, however you want to say it. Went off yesterday. We await her response. Thank you to the person who sent it me yesterday. The person who sent me this has been keeping me updated on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I've kept a lot back because I'll be waiting for the inquest. I don't usually do Nicola Bulley live streams unless something happens like today. So who wrote that letter? That is somebody who has been working in the background from day one. I don't know where they've got that information from. I will try and find out as best I can. Okay. Hello, Bridget. Love Bridget. BCTV. We've got two Bridgets. I don't know how he knows it was the day before, and I don't know how he's going to prove that. But I can tell you that the person who wrote that and the person who's in contact with me have a team of researchers who have been working behind the scenes for a long time. And they have been sort of sending me stuff. And I could have released all of it by now and got people that say this is for views. I could have released that. I could have got loads and loads of tens of thousands of views. Again, people say that you make lots of money on this. We don't. If it's true, it's mental. I agree. I don't know whether it's true, but if it is true, then they are actors involved. And you just imagine that if that is true, that letter, then that would mean that if everybody who was there are part of this, hello, Animal Auntie Bev, hello, welcome. Were you called Animal Friends before? But there were live videos that morning and everything. I honestly, I have no idea. It is very easy to live stream pre-recording and pretend it's live. I'm not saying that that's what happened. Hello, Rocket Roy. Welcome to the live stream. So there you go. That was what I've been sent. It is in the public domain. It is on Twitter. You can actually go and see that. Hello, Puncture the Narrative. That is another that is part of the Substack. Hello, Susie Watts. Hello, Peaky Blinders. Rainbow Storm, if you're watching, you may find this interesting as well. So apologies for the voice. I have got a very nasty ear infection, and as I'm talking, it's clicky popping. So that wasn't why I was going to do the live stream. Hello, Simon Payne. You see, that's the first I've heard about this being on Saturday. Hello, Terry Knowles Band again. But I was going to talk about that at the end. Like I say, I've had a report, the preliminary report come in. This came in about 3 days ago now. So, we had, yesterday, whenever it was, it not yesterday, day before when we went live, and I said that all the watchdogs, the 2 watchdogs of the 3 have cleared. Hang on. Have cleared the Lancashire Police of not only the visit on the 10th of January, also of the information that was released. Well, this is the preliminary report that was issued from Andrew Snowden, Lancashire Police and Crime Commissioner, to Andrew Marsh, which is the QPM, I don't know what that means, Chief Executive Officer at the College of Policing. Terms of reference of an independent external review of Lancashire Constabulary's operational response to reported missing person Nicola Bulley. So this is basically the preliminary report. The main report is going to be out in the autumn. And this is what is basically clearing the police. So I thought this might be interesting read. But that letter we've just seen was after this. Hello, Broadmurray Matt, how you doing? Penny Suck, a fisherman friend. Hello, Millie. Simon Payne. I think Nikki was 3 to 5. I've missed that now. It's gone off. 3 miles downstream. Mick Doyle, hello. Been listening to Storm's 23 video. Yeah, I've been catching up with Storm's latest video. I've only seen half of it though. Mara, hello, darling. Sam, good to see you. Dr. David Bull, thank you for the email today. I thought it could all be a TV program. There's been more information as well today that I'm not going to mention where it's come from, but they're saying that in June, once the inquest is out, the police are going to ramp up again and they're going to start making arrests. I don't believe that's true. I think a lot of it is hearsay, and I don't want to report on hearsay, but these are letters. These are official letters. These are facts. And like I say, the reporting on the live streams on Nicola Bulley are only if something happens now. So the clues nights, as you know, stopped back in, I think it was the end of March, they stopped. So early April time, I think. So we're not going to be doing Nicola Bulley live streams apart from this one because we've had new information. So this is the report, and it goes on. It gives you a bit of background. We don't need to read all the background because it talks about that on the morning of Friday the 27th, they responded to reports of concerns for the safety of Miss Bulley. Why for the safety? Because she was just missing. He was last seen walking her dog that morning. Okay. So we know this. It says here, Miss Bulley was initially assessed by police to be a high-risk missing person. So that means that on the 27th, on the Friday, they knew she was high risk immediately. They're actually stating it here. And with the ensuing operation response focusing on, but by no means limited to, a working investigative hypothesis that Miss Bulley may have lost her life in the river. So that statement itself is just ridiculous because she's gone missing, and they're basically saying that on the 27th they knew she was high risk, and they immediately had the hypothesis that she's lost her life in the river that day. That doesn't make any sense, does it really? I don't know. Isn't it the Home Secretary? Hello, how you doing, Izzy love? Penny, hope you're well. Just catching up. Hey, sweetheart, I'm not very well. Izzy, would you talk to me? Hello, Mickey the monkey. Would you talk to me privately? Would you ever come up on the? Not now. I'm not very well, but Izzy was Nicola's school friend, and she knew the family well. So again, we mustn't forget that Nicola's friends as well from Essex, where she grew up, are also grieving. And for those people that say that what I'm doing is disrespectful to Nicola Bulley, Izzy herself has said, is it still doing that thing, Jane? Izzy herself has said that her and the Essex crew, as she named them, not me, have been supportive of my work that I've been doing on this case, and they are Nicola's friends. So even if it's only for those people to keep going, to give them answers of what happened to their friend, because their friend moved away up to Lancashire from their home in Essex, and then all this happened when Nicola wasn't around them, and they want answers as much as everybody else does. So I respect Izzy for coming in and giving us her her thoughts. Bless you for taking the thank you, sweetheart. Look out for a few more Range Rovers in Lancashire soon. Interesting, darling. I had some information coming a while ago that I haven't even shared with you about the Range Rovers. What do you mean by that, sweetheart? I would love to talk to you if you would email me. It won't let you, Jane. If it won't let you, it definitely won't let me or anybody else, because you're managing mod. Izzy, I would love to talk to you, sweetheart. We can do it privately, don't worry, and I won't release anything without your permission. I wouldn't do that. As I say, I'm sat on loads of stuff that people have asked me not to disclose. that's nothing that, you know, that people have given me their thoughts and so on. And I always say to people, if they do send me something that could be important, go to the police with it. And people are going to the police, but the police don't seem interested. Okay, so they admit there that their working hypothesis on day one, on the 27th, was that Nicola had lost her life in the river. Her disappearance had a significant impact on her family. Obviously, she's got children. Along the lines inquiry, the public interest intensified. I just want to add as well, I was doing some research on Peter Baglin again yesterday, trying to find out if there's any information out there. Hello, Scottish Davros. Oh, thank you, Mick. Yeah, I don't know what is in me. Everyone thinks we drive Range Rovers here, was just my humour. Oh, you mean in Essex? Are you going to be up there then, Izzy? Is that what you're saying? Are you going to be visiting St Michael to visit the grave and so on? Is that what you meant? It's a free country. You can drive as many Range Rovers as you fancy. Exactly. I do as well. Hello, Glenn the Jack Rapid. Good to see you, Rapid. Maria, I'm literally. Hello, Katie, sweetheart. Maria, can't speak. It's not very well. I'm going through your photos and I want to do it nice. Hello, Hunter. I want to do a nice video with it. That's why I'm taking my time. So I'm editing it bit by bit. So thank you for that. Maria took some photos for me and she's been to Shit Creek. It is creepy, isn't it, darling? She actually said that. It was creepy. So Maria has sent me some information. So big thank you to Maria. She doesn't want to do any more content. Hello, Katie. How you doing, sweetheart? Hunter. Right. Thank you, everyone that's here. I'm going to carry on reading this report. So again, for those of you that are just coming in, this is a preliminary report basically saying that Lancashire Police did nothing wrong. And we're going to get the full report in the autumn. There's been two separate watchdogs that have cleared Lancashire Police, but the full report I think will have a bit more. I personally think that we'll find out a bit more in the autumn, and they're holding that back. That's just my thoughts. That's just my opinion. So it goes on. Significant impact. I'm not going to read every single word. I'm just going to look out for the bits that might be important. Reporting in both mainstream and print media and on social media. Also had to respond to concerns within the community about a constant influx of visitors to the locality because of the high public profile investigation. That's what I was just going to add. Peter Baglin, I was looking into some research yesterday to try and find out whether his family have indeed, as another YouTuber keeps saying, that apparently I know that Peter Baglin, that his family have said that there was no third party involvement. I don't know that. I don't know why this person keeps saying that. Nobody knows, as far as I'm aware, because Peter Baglin's inquest hasn't gone ahead yet. So I was trying to find out yesterday, and I came across a lot of posts on Facebook from Peter's friends and family whilst he was still missing, and Nicola Bulley had just gone missing, and they were so upset that why was Nicola Bulley wall to wall when Peter Baglin and Daniel Hive has had literally no mention in the mainstream media and only a small mention in the local media. And somebody commented, because money talks. I don't know how true this is, but they say to get that to get Nicola in the mainstream media the way that they did, okay, no, they're not very nice. They're also a liar. To get that in the media, hello Tammy, excuse the voice, to get that in the media how they did, they must have paid a lot of money. And I don't know how true this is. Does anybody know whether this is true, that if you have a missing person, you can pay the media to put your case for that missing person wall to wall? Hey Matthew, not very well. I've got a nasty ear infection. It's clicking and popping as I'm talking. I don't know how true that is, but it would maybe explain why we didn't hear about Peter Baglin or anybody else. Hello, Simplistic 67. No, I haven't. So there you go. Anyway, yeah. So Charlie, Charlie is a strange one. He he's been emailing me from day one, and he said to me, he said, I was wrong about you, Penny. He said, you're actually all right. And I was like, right, okay, thanks. Hello, Rach, love. Yeah, it's a strange one, and he's upset that I mentioned Peter Baglin during my canal pusher video, which I find bizarre because Peter Baglin went missing. Just want to add this in, I will get back to this report. Peter Baglin went missing next to a canal in Manchester. He was missing for 10 weeks, and his family and friends and search and rescue, mountain rescue, police, underwater drones, all these things were searching for him, and he was nowhere to be seen. Okay. Hello, HM. I think I've had loads of messages. I think it's lies. I just want to get back to this. Hello, Liam. So we know that Peter disappeared next to the canal because all of the Ring doorbell videos after the canal don't show him walking past. Michelle said herself that Peter rang her on the way home, walking along the canal, saying, I'll be home in a minute, love. And he never came home. So surely, if somebody, hello, Made in Wales, disappears by the canal, they don't come home, that their body wasn't found, and then 10 weeks later it just appears, surely that's a question for foul play. Now, until the inquest, we won't know. But apparently this person who's been mentioned in chat thinks it's wrong to question whether that person was in fact killed. This doesn't make any sense. Now, this person says that apparently I know there was no foul play. No, I don't know. If anyone's got a link to where the family come out and say there's no foul play within the Peter Baglin case, please send it me. Just wanted to add that in. He's being a right twat. Okay. I'm two-faced as well, but there you go. And just as well, if he does upload any of my content, I will strike him instantly, and I know how to do it as well. If he thinks he's smart. I've been on YouTube a lot longer than him. On Wednesday, the 15th of February, remember that was a few days before Nicola was found, during and following a formal press briefing and following liaison with Miss Bulley's family, Lancashire Constabulary disclosed additional details. So they knew this on the 27th, clearly. So that means that they already knew it from the visit on the 10th. And it goes on. Disclose additional details about Miss Bulley's specific personal vulnerabilities, which had underpinned the risk factors known to her family and police. Those disclosures generated further significant public commentary on the handling of the case. On the 17th of February, Information Commissioner John Edwards confirmed he will be asking Lancashire Police to set out how they reached the decision to disclose this information in due course. Lancashire Constabulary also made a statutory referral, so they referred themselves to the Independent Office for Police Conduct over matters arising from police and health professionals' attendance at Miss Bulley's home on the 10th of January. The IOPC is conducting an independent investigation. Then it talks about her body was found. Nicola's body was found. For those of you that are just joining us, this is a preliminary report. I'm just going to get the next page up. It's 4 pages long. This was sent to me a few days ago. I only seen it yesterday because I don't check that email every day. So apologies for that. So this is just a quick overview. And we're just going to be getting the key points out. So they've admitted in this that they knew that they actually, I'm going to take the comments off so you can read the thing properly. Hello, Mad Matt. How you doing, mate? So they knew on the 27th, hello, Helen, love, the day that she went missing, they knew that she had these vulnerabilities. And they even said the day she went missing, they thought she'd lost her life in the river. They actually thought that. But what I will never understand is if she lost her life in the river by the bench, her body wouldn't have gone that far. The water was pretty still. Her body would not have travelled that far. They would have found it that day. They were straight in the water, just like Peter Folding has been saying from day one. Now, I am going to be uploading lots and lots of clips. You're going to be seeing clips uploading. They're more for documentation purposes than anything, because I think they're going to get wiped. They're wiping things left, right, and centre. So for documentation purposes, you are going to see more and more of the clips. So just letting you all know. It's not going to be my only content. It's just additional to the other content that I'll be uploading. The College of Policing has been considered to provide the appropriate level of independence. Right, yeah, right. It talks about in the event of any inconsistency between the terms of the documents, this is just spiel now of how they're going to do it. They're talking about the gold and silver standard of how they work. The COP shall ensure that all persons appointed to work on the independent review should be suitable, qualified, experienced, trained, and appropriate subject to appropriate confidentiality. It doesn't say there will be independent at any point, does it? Which is a bit dodgy in my opinion. Page 3 of the report. Where's page 3? Here we go. It's 4 pages long. The scope of the review. So this main review will be out in autumn. The review will focus on 3 distinct themes: the operational response by Lancashire Constabulary to this high-risk missing person investigation. See how they're including that now to try and cover their backs. They never told us any of this. And should include, but not necessarily limited to, the initial police response, the family liaison strategy, investigative strategies and policy, search strategies, including the extent to which the local community and any external specialists were engaged. So that's Peter Folding. Internal command structures, the resources of the investigation, the guidance and support mechanisms, both internal and external, the communication engagement with the press, decision making around disclosure of the information. This review should be limited to the period commencing Friday the 27th till the Monday, so not the 10th. There'll be a separate one for that. Okay, and then we'll get on to the last page. I don't know how I could send you this document. I had it sent to me. It's not somewhere you can download it as far as I'm aware. Any member of the independent review team, including those engaged as subject matter experts who may contribute to review, must be wholly and demonstrably independent. So I'm sure that Peter Folding could actually add to this because he's independent from the police. They are undertaking an independent investigation into matters involving Miss Bulley on the 10th of January. It is important to be clear at this juncture, there are no known grounds to consider there to be any conduct matter or performance matter in respect of any officer. So this is the part that got released the other day. They've been cleared on the 10th of January. I can't see chat, by the way. So if anyone's talking to me, I can't see it. So apologies about that. I'm in this letter now. I will get back into chat in a moment. So this part is what we heard on the news the other day. The news, obviously, the media clearly got a hold of this letter. So it is important to be clear at this juncture that no known grounds to consider there to be any conduct matter or performance matter of any officer or member of staff of Lancashire Constabulary during the time period of this review. So that they're saying they're clearing the police of any problems, of anything they did wrong on the 10th, nor has any recordable public complaint been received by either the Constabulary or the PCC. So they're saying that no members of the public have put a complaint in about that on the 10th. Now, they admitted that there was only one officer present. There should have been 2. There was no body cam on the 10th and there was no proper reporting done. Yet they're clearing any wrongdoing here. In the event In the event of the cop determining there to be any indication of any individual conduct or performance matter, such matter should be immediately brought to the attention of the appropriate authority. In other words, no one's reported it, report it now. In the further event that any matters of serious risk are identified, this will immediately be passed to the Lancashire Constabulary for consideration. So basically, if any members of the public want to get a complaint in to the police about the welfare check on the 10th of January, do it now. Now, I'm guessing that they won't accept it from just anybody. I'm guessing that only people who witnessed it would be able to complain. So I urge, if the neighbours are watching, if you've seen anything and you think it was wrong, make sure to get a report in, because you're the people. And Paul himself, if Paul wasn't happy with how the police treated Nicola or the family that day, he could also complain. This review is to provide the Police Complaints Commission and the public with informed insight into the effectiveness of Lancashire Constabulary's response over the course of the period. So I'll get back into chat in a sec, sorry, of Miss Bulley was missing and unaccounted for. The review should therefore seek to identify good and effective practice. So this is the bit where they're saying they're going to improve the practice, as well as any operational or organisational learning and any national learning policing. The PCC, the Police Complaints Commission and the College of Policing agree to work towards the production of the report and recommendations in the autumn. So, as I've just said, that was signed by Lancashire Police and Crime Commissioner. The police are investigating themselves, basically. Okay. So you couldn't make this shit up, really. That was signed by him and by the College of Police. So they're investigating themselves. This report, I don't know where it's available. I got sent it. So thank you to the person who sent me this report. I'm very grateful to you. I'm back in the chat now, so I can see things a bit. I can see the chat now, so I'm a bit behind. So basically, that report that got sent to me is the preliminary report to what's coming out in the autumn, and I wanted to go through it together with you. Penny, watch on. Is it about Paul getting arrested? If it is, I don't believe it for 1 minute. I think it's fake news. Did someone just become a member, or did I miss something? Oh, you've done it, Julie. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. That's really kind. Right, let me just see. The more of my clips, the better, says Peter Folded. I agree, Peter. There is a Eddie Curran at that spot. Sorry, I'm just catching what I've missed. Hardly rhythm like a big puddle, Maria. Yeah, Maria should know. She's been there. Right, what have I missed? Hello, Helen. The lady in red was caught on the Fletcher's CCTV, but put it out for the public to see. Isn't it bizarre the way the CCTV was turned off on that caravan park? It's all, hello, Tina. It's all highly suspicious. Peter was the only one telling the truth. I agree. Now, the person who's attacking me about Peter Baglin, hello, Paul from Newcastle, has constantly attacked Peter Baglin, saying it's his fault why we're all speculating. Hello, Alison, love. Hello, Spring. Sorry, I'm just going back through chat. I've missed a lot. Who called the police? And I don't know, Melanie. That's a really good question. Melanie, ambulance called police assistance. Terry Wookfit says a single police officer also attended in support of the ambulance. Well, they've admitted now that they should have sent two. Martin, hello, Martin Clark. How you doing, my friend? So that's it, really. I just wanted to get that out to you. Oh, thank you, Alex. Yeah, me and Doobie do a poorly. Buns, who's Peter? Peter Folding. How you doing, Buns? Good to see you. Just called me Buns. Maria, it's by the bench. Who's the lady in red? Hello, Foxtrot. Lauren. Isn't that wasn't that Ron's wife? I get confused. Penny, please Oh no. Okay, I'll have a look after. Hello, Jeffrey. I don't want to show anybody else's content. So I'm just reading the comments. So apologies for this. Right. No violence involved. A single officer is all that's needed. Well, they don't know that. That's there, but Terry, they've admitted that they shouldn't have done that. They've admitted that they should have had the cam on as well. Thank you so much, Catherine. Good film lady in red, says Frankie. CB, what does that mean? Curious Bunny. Please do a live after watch it. I can't do it tonight. I'm not very well. I'll probably do it tomorrow night. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll do. Hello, Carlos. If I'm feeling up to it, I'll do one tomorrow night. An open panel where we'll discuss it. Like I say, I'm not doing any specific. I'm not doing any specific Nicola Bulley streams. My clues nights ended a while back. I just want to stick to anything new coming out or anything new coming out. I'll do a video, but live streams. Which live streams are like brainstorming sessions for us all, aren't they? Really. There's got to be 2 officers I think you're right, Tina. I really do think you're right, sweetheart. Grab some ginger gems. I've had it 2 weeks. Mine's an ear infection. It's horrible. It's so painful. Okay, I'll have a look. There might be stuff that I've been sent, actually. There should be 2 officers. Yeah, or body cam switched on at the very minimum, and there was no body cam. So just want to get your thoughts, everybody. How do you feel about that initial letter that we looked at the beginning? Do you think that sounds positive? I think it sounds really, really positive. How do we feel about that report? That report is like the police reporting on themselves, and they're basically saying that, literally saying that there's nothing to see here. We're going to do a full report, but there's nothing to see here. And the person who sent me this, I'm going to put it back up again now. I'm not going to read it all, but in case anyone's coming, the person who sent me this letter that was sent to Suella Braverman today, how do they know that the photos with Jason Rothwell, they state that the photos that were published from the Sunday morning were taken on the Saturday? I want to know how they know this. That is my question. How do they know this? This letter, if this is true, this is brilliant. And I would love to know her response. But that Substack that was just shared, I've been through it a little bit. I want to be going through that, but I want to know how they got that out. I want to know how true that is. That letter, is it true? I'm on antibiotics. I can't put anything in there. It's too painful. It feels like someone's shoved something in there. It's all swollen up. It's horrible. I'm just going to change the tablet for a little while. Excuse me. I've just got a little bit of a cough. Not much of a cough, really. Okay, so they want us all to go away, says Mel. I agree. What about the camera on top of the school? Why no video from there? This is what I don't get. Hello, Jacqueline, darling. Where's the footage, right? Where's the footage from the dash cam in Nicola's own car? Hello, John Legend. Well, what's going on with the GoFundMe? What's this? Someone's just sent me something while I'm live. Hang on. Oh, it's all right. It's something, I don't know what that's about, but it's not. It's just someone CC'd me into something. So my brain hurts. Otherwise, I would go through a lot more stuff. Thank you for that. Because I'm not very well, guys, right? Because I'm not very well, I can't really do much more. But there is so much more I want to talk about. No body cam, no ID numbers on their uniform. It all stinks. I agree. Brummy Debs. Classic case of gaslighting where the perpetrator is the one who calls the police. Possibly. Used to get really bad infections. Aren't they horrible? I don't usually get them. What have I missed? What's the letter? Right, okay. I'll go through it again, John, for anybody that's just coming in. They're trying to find out, Penny. I've spoke to that Chris and he said it's all in plain sight. Well, the person, right, Chris who wrote the letter, right, I need to get the letter back up now. Hold on. Chris who wrote the letter, I've been speaking to one of his very good friends. I'm not going to name anybody since the beginning of the case. And they're part of a team. So he hasn't got any actual evidence then. So for anyone that's just coming in, this letter was sent to Suella Braverman yesterday. I did go through it at the beginning of the live stream. Like I say, I was going to go through it at the end. This letter was sent to Suella Braverman, as you can see, Home Secretary, and they give a little bit of background, which I'm not going to go through because I've already read this letter out in its entirety, but they talk about they're doing a complaint of serious corruption, scandalous deception. I draw your attention to the most abundantly obvious duplicity of what was portrayed to be a dreadful conclusion to the mystery surrounding Nicola Bulley's disappearance. In other words, the mainstream media frenzy on Sunday the 19th of Feb claiming the discovery and recovery of a body. This was planned show put on by Lancashire Constabulary supported by other actors. The photographs published by Jason Rothwell, the gentleman who it's claimed made the discovery and subsequent call to Lancashire Police that late Sunday morning, were in fact taken the previous day at the exact location on the Saturday. Not to put too fine a point, the scene was planned in advance. Again, I'm reading a letter, I'm quoting. Ready to be acted out on the Sunday, with the express purpose of deceiving the public. Attended the scene. Rebecca Smith attended the scene on the Sunday, making her the most senior ranking police officer on the ground. Now, this letter has gone off to this letter has gone off to Suella Braverman, our Home Secretary, and he's copied in, the person who wrote this has copied in the College of Policing, the Independent Complaints Commissioner, Chief Constable at Lancashire, Chris Rowley, and the Coroner, Dr. James Adderley. Now, this coroner, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit suspicious of him. Now, he was on Channel 5. He does sound like a plain sea. So, hello, Garfield the cat. So, hello, Vicky. I've never heard of a single officer attending a welfare check if there are safety concerns of a person. I think they do if they're, because I've heard that there was 2 visits. I know how true that is. Yes, Marie. Now, I have been sent some more information tonight. I think there does as well, HM. I don't trust him because have you noticed how Channel 5 seem to be really, really involved in this? So we've got Dan Walker, Channel 5, right? Channel 5 get they get Paul, which is the biggest scoop for them, isn't it? Getting older Paul. So they get Paul, they get Emma, they get the missing persons show, right? Was it Sky that got the family? Hello, Chile. Exactly. None of it makes any sense. And just to add as well, the person who you've all been talking about, who is clearly just trying to get views, they're going through different people to trash. And yeah, Channel 5 is connected to Emma. And then James Adderley did a show on Channel 5 about coroners. And I think that, hello, Samantha, I think that for me was the final nail for me that James Adderley, in my opinion, which I'm allowed to do, is dodgy. Oh, David, you've just sent me a PayPal. Oh, my God. Oh, mate, that's a lot. Thank you. Is that for Doodoo? Dooby-doo, where are you? Oh, thank you, mate. Just a big thank you. Hello, Tama. Hello, Chris M. Chris M, are you the same Chris about that letter, or is that a different Chris? Oh, thank you, David Wellings. Yeah, don't trust the coroner. I've got a very big suspicion. His new program, I don't watch it now. I haven't watched it either. has he got a new one out, has he? Has the coroner got another one out? I know he did one last year. I think we need to watch that programme. I really do, folks. I was just going to look for something. I forgot what it was. I've been sent some more information today, okay? And I'm too poorly now to go through it all, but I've been sent some more information and I haven't looked at it all yet. So I can't even like give you my thoughts on it because I haven't read it all. But when I do go through it all, I'll be probably going live with it again. Just to reiterate, I'm not doing Nicola Bulley Clues Nights live, but if new information comes in, I will be, like I said before, I will be bringing any new information to you. I think that's important. And guys, what do you want? Do you want me to bring this new information to you? You know, what do you want me to do? Because I think that it's important that we get this out. John Legend is interested. Oh, it's okay, Chris. I'm guessing it's not you. Hello, Louise. I'm just looking at the chat. I've emailed you. Thank you, sweetheart. Have you messaged me on Facebook? I think I've seen something. I need to. It won't let me add any more friends on Facebook, guys. It says I've got 5,000 friends and it won't let me, and I've got 900 waiting. I'm going to have to turn it into a page. I only made it so I could connect with people on here, really. Who's watching the Eurovision anyway? Is that shit on yet? I can't stand the Eurovision. I was watching Eddie's earlier. Eddie's video. Isn't Eddie nice though? I like Eddie. I couldn't sing. I can't sing as it is, regardless being poorly. Yeah. So my question is, folks. Oh, Albania's on now. So I'm going to put the news back on. I'll just leave GB News in the background in case there's anything that happens that I need to know. I was watching Neil Oliver earlier. Right. Okay. Yeah, Eurovision's a pile of shit, isn't it? I used to watch it many moons ago, like 20 odd years ago. We just get nil pois. And the fact that Ukraine's having it here is just a fucking joke. Right then, yeah, Eddie's lovely. I have Eddie. A lot of you want Eddie on here. Also, I'm going to invite Mr. Rainbow Storm back because we were going to talk about. Have you seen Richard Vobe's channel? I don't. Dr. John Campbell's a shill. I'm sorry, in my opinion. Who owns Channel 5? It's Paramount. That's interesting. I used to vote for Albania. Was married to now. That's funny. It's a load of rubbish. Yeah, it is. But the thing is, Eddie likes it, but that's up to him, isn't it? If Eddie likes it. I haven't heard from Angela Fletcher. Sorry, I'm just going to say, so you guys want me to keep going with this then? That's what I was asking you before I get to that. I want to add about Angela Fletcher as well. But I used to watch it and years ago, like, because it used to be funny and then we get nil pois. Do you know we put more money into the Eurovision than any other country, and yet they all fucking hate us. They all hate us. Right, okay, so you want me to carry on now? The clues nights, I stopped doing them. Like I said before, it is too political, Louise. Stop doing them because I found it disrespectful because the people were sending clues in that some of them could just be like made up shit. I'm not saying they are, but I'd rather wait till the inquest. Now, I cannot reiterate enough. Once the inquest happens, I will be doing more live streams on this. Up till the inquest, every time I get some decent information, I will be making a video. The day of the inquest, I'm not sure. Does anyone know what time it is? Yeah, I used to love it in the 80s and the 90s. The day of the inquest, I will be live streaming that day. All right. I know there's going to be loads of people live streaming, and you guys can go absolutely anywhere you want to watch it. I know there's going to be bigger, massive YouTubers, much bigger than me, talking about that. But I've got to focus on me and not what everybody else is doing. Right. So I will be streaming that day, 10 a.m. I will be live that day, probably all day. Exactly, Mama Bear. Action Man. I will be live streaming. As I say, you guys can go anywhere, you know, even if like one person's in here and the rest of you go to any other channel, it's worth it, you know. They said on the 26th it's going to be all day, right? Well, we'll be here reporting on it. What about people who have Eurovision parties? I don't know. I think a lot of people do, don't they? I find it really weird. We put more money and weapons into Ukraine than any other European country. It's disgusting. No, apparently we're third. That's what I was said. That's what I said the other day. I will thank you, Jane. Me and Jane will be here. I guess Jane will probably help me out anyway. I'm guessing. I will thank you, Helen, darling. Bridget will be working. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm not a fan of him, to be honest. I will thank you, Terry Knowles Band again. Thank you, Terry. 2 Terrys. Louise, hello, beautiful. 10 a.m. Thank you. So that's that one. Now, I'll thank you, guys. I appreciate that. You can be anywhere. You guys can be anywhere, but I'll be here anyway. Okay. So going back to Rainbow Storm, I was going to ask him, we've had a few requests. Would you like me and Rainbow Storm, if he wants to, I've got to ask him first, I'll email him later. Would you like to get him on? Thank you, H. I've got some of the naproxen, so I'll be taking that and antibiotics to talk about Diana. Now, Princess Diana. Now, Storm seems pretty knowledgeable on that. I know quite a bit, but he probably knows more than me. And I believe... Okay, Catherine, thank you, sweetheart. Right, Julie, the inquest, I love your name. The inquest is at 10 a.m. apparently, so I'll be going live at 10 a.m. I may or may not be able to keep my gob shut. Get Eddie on. Ed, I've asked him again today. Thank you, Jane. Is the sky up? I don't understand that. What's England's national dress? Morris dancers, I guess. I don't know. What the result? People will be screaming conspiracy. I don't want to say. I just want to hear it first. But I do. I wonder what's going to happen in June. There seems lots of distractions. Yeah, I do as well. I'll be working. I can't get the day off. Oh no. Oh yeah, because you would have gone. Is anybody here going? Is anybody? Hello, Tracy, darling. You need to watch back at the beginning, sweetheart, with that letter that's been sent to Suella Braverman today. Not sure there'll be anything to discuss until we hear whatever they tell us afterwards. Yeah. So what I'll do. Are you going to the inquest? It's at. Is it Preston Town Hall? Rather watch the grass grow than Eurovision. Sorry, Eddie. Dirty knacker. Thank you, Jane, darling. I won't be going. No, it's 2 hours 50 for me, I think, or 3 hours away, and I've got little one. Tempted to pull a sickie. Yeah, there you go. Tammy knows. Also, and just before I forget, because I will forget, when you're not feeling very well, it's hard to remember anyway. Do you remember one of my earlier live streams? I'm going, says Tracy. Brilliant, Trace. Try and take a recorder and stick it in your pocket. Yeah, so Rainbow Storm talking about Princess Diana. That was in my opinion, was a sacrifice on a much bigger scale. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say now. I've forgotten again. Oh yeah. Do you remember one of my earlier live streams? We're talking about Nicola Bulley. It's all just to make money and just virtue signalling. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Daydreamer. I've had to start antibiotics. I can't put anything in there. It's too sore. But yeah, you're right, because lavender is a natural anti. I agree with that. Where Rainbow Storm will follow, Penny. I found out where Rainbow Storm JR will follow. Anyone know what day it is on the 26th? Yeah, get a little recorder in your pocket, love. Get a little recorder. Right. So before I forget, remember in the early days of Free From Me as well, HM, we did a live stream and I was doing my clues nights and I can't remember which clues night it was on, but I was contacted by somebody who sent me information about Nicola's mental health, and they sent me this information that she was schizophrenic and bipolar, and it backed up that the reason why the police knew she was high risk because they were aware of this information. Well, when I spoke about this at the time, I was offered to get more details, more information on her medical records, and I said no. Do you remember that? Anyway, some of you may have been with me then. Is it a Monday? Okay, Bridget, love, thank you. So that was months ago. Now, at the time, I was told that that was public knowledge anyway. And when I mentioned it, I do, says Rani, thank you. So at the time, I thought that everybody knew this, that she had, thank you, some of you remember this. Now, when I mentioned it in a group the other day, somebody was asking something, and I said, well, she had schizophrenia. Someone says, could she have been something? Thank you, Julie. Thank you, other people that remember. Thank you, Just Me 23. And then everyone was saying that never happened and it's lies and blah, 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 blah. Now, that did happen. Now, they want me to find that information and post it. And I'm in two minds what to do, guys, because one, I can't find it, but it can't have gone. It's got to be in my email somewhere. So I'd have to keep searching. But do I post that now? Because we did say we weren't going to do any more on that until after the inquest. Hello, Scully. I'm not very well. Do you know how the petition's going? I know it is, John. I'm not very well, Scully, so you can't get excited. Estonia sounds good if you want to soothe your pain. I've had this ear thing for about 6 months. Do you guys remember a few weeks ago, my voice kept going on the live stream? That was when I was getting ill. Post-it, says Rani. It did happen. People were speculating was a doctor's receptionist, says Terry. Thank you. I remember, says Shelley. Yes, post-it, says UK Red Eyes. John Legend doesn't usually go hand in hand. Post-it. I will try and find it. Anyway, the people on Facebook are now saying that I'm making it up and it didn't happen. You can't win, can you? You cannot win. But if I remember rightly, now, just before we go, I just want to get this up here. This is what I don't get, because we were told, I'm sure it was on this forum, but I can't find it, but someone sent me something. Do you remember? Does this ring any bells? And apparently the post has gone now, but I got sent screenshots of the post. Can I just ask you, if whoever sent me that information, God, it was ages ago. It was, when was it? Back in, Nicola had just been found. Whoever sent me that information was a screenshot from this forum, right? This is called websleuths.com. I didn't even know that this existed. Did anybody know this existed until this case? So this was posted on the 28th of January. So this was posted the day after Nicola went missing, websleuths.com. All right. And in here somewhere, there was a post about her schizophrenia, and somebody sent me all that information. I am run down, Alicia, darling. Am I saying your name wrong? Someone sent me screenshots of all of the information, because apparently this website has had it deleted now. Anyway, I will find it because it's in my email somewhere. I don't delete anything, so it is in there, but I'm being asked to make a video on it and I can't find it. And it's like, well, do I spend hours trying to find it, or do we just leave it? So you guys think I should do it then? Do you guys think I should post it if I can find it? Keep a blackboard. I need to do something. If Nicola was schizophrenia, menopausal, and alcoholic, it would, and bipolar. I remember this being said on Facebook group, but I just thought it was tittle tattle. No, I was told no, says Peaky Blinders. Seriously, anyone that shared Nicola Bulley's medical information. Well, how you doing, Made in Wales, darling? Not seen you for a while. You okay? Find and post. Now, I was offered some information. I said no. I can't remember, it was a medical notes or something. I was offered something at the time. And I said no because I didn't think it were right. But if I remember rightly, it was posted on this and it's been deleted now, but I've got the original post. Let me just see if I can. Not so it's been closed now. Let me have a look at the last page. Oh, what's this? So web sleuths. Just answer me this, guys. Is anybody here registered on websleuths.com? It looks dead doody. I was offered information. I was told, right? I don't want to look at them though. I never had them. I never had the notes. I was offered them. I never had them. Well, I thought it was common knowledge, you see. I know, Frankie, I agree. I think that it's private, and I didn't want to. You weren't here then, Peaky Blinders, I don't think. Was it a receptionist? I don't think I knew who it was. I'm in bed, I am, Bridget, love. Yeah, exactly. I can't win, just me, 23. And that's what I was going to say as well. To this person who is saying that I'm dragging up this Peter Baglin thing, this same person believes that Nicola had an accident that day and hit her head, and there's absolutely nothing to see here. So what does that say? And anyone that says different, he's attacking. So I stopped watching him when he was going for that medium woman, because I don't know her, and I don't know whether she's true or not. We all whinged at the time for releasing her personal info. Yeah, I haven't released half of what I've been sent. Yeah, exactly, Mama. Can't vet that clue. Do you remember it, Jane, darling? Exactly, Frankie. Now, I agree, punch narrative. Yeah. And apparently, right? Oh, no, Tammy. Oh, my God, I hate that, sweetheart. Oh, darling. Have you got any chamomile lotion or aloe vera? Get yourself rubbed up, love. Get someone to rub it on for you, sweetheart. Make sure you get all the bits. All your red bits. I hate that. I hate the sun anyway. I don't sit in it. Jane remembers it, yeah. Another channel that has some theory as us, says Bridget. Dad's family said she was fine and come home. We can sort it out. It's just so bizarre. Not in Essex today. You can hack into people's Alexa. What? Really? Hello, Mr. Underbelly. How you doing? I remember it, says Daniel. I might do a stream tomorrow night. I might do an open panel. I wonder if Underbelly will come and do some 420. I'm not very well, Underbelly. I've got an ear infection. How are you doing? I remember someone from Blackpool Hospital posting some private info. I think that was it. Did they post it in the groups as well? Yeah. The fisherman said he found something. Yeah. I think he's messing with people. Yeah, the fisherman. I don't think you should, Penny. That was it. I'm not gonna, Shelley. No, I wasn't gonna post that. I was gonna post what I got sent. Not. I haven't got the information. Her diagnosis was a cooked up one. Do you know what I was told? I was told, right, that it was common knowledge. Okay, Underbelly. I was told it was common knowledge that she had these conditions, and that this is what I was told. Again, I don't know how true it is. All right. That it was common knowledge and that everybody knew about it, and it was nothing to see here. And I was like, really? So there you go. Is there anything else anybody wants to ask? We have 121 likes and 246 watching. Please hit the like if you like what we do here. It does help the algorithms. No, yeah. Well, this account is saying that there's nothing to see here. Yeah, that's it, Daydreamer. Thank you. I'm on antibiotics. In not common knowledge. Interesting, Michelle. Thank you, Underbelly. I don't think they didn't say they were from the hospital. They didn't say where they were from, and I can't remember who it was. I can't for the life of me. I got sent that much stuff at that time. That's why I says I'm not doing anymore. I'm not doing anymore because my brain was frazzled. I was getting about 50 emails a day. Aloe vera, yeah. Aloe vera or chamomile lotion, cooling as well. 5 minutes from Rowan Water to the bench. So I've been sent some more information today. But I haven't gone through it yet by somebody. And I'm in the process of putting in the information request for Shit Creek. Now, I've been told, you did say, I got told that people at the hospital spoke about it publicly. The Sky News Walk was completely out timing wise regarding supposed events. Is that still up, that Sky News thing? Because if it is, I think we need to look at that, folks. Because I've been told today to re-look at that. Because apparently that has got a lot of important information in it. We shouldn't have Maria, shouldn't she have normally be gone from the fields by the time she was last seen? This is what I'm saying. How you doing, Paul? This is what I'm saying, right? People, the person who's attacking me and is saying that anybody who says that there's any foul play, is shilling and all this shit. And it's like, if Paul told police spent 4 hours with Peter, how come Peter Folding didn't know? It doesn't make any sense. When I take the dog for it, spend most of my walk about watching her run around. Yeah. Even if, hello, Guardian, even if she was there, I'd say she would have got back round by the bench by 9 o'clock. None of this makes sense. And this is why people are still questioning it. Because none of it makes any sense. And if it made sense, then we wouldn't be questioning it, would we, you know? So that's it, really. That's the report. Say if you're watching, you've just joined us, you have to go back to the beginning. We've had a letter that's gone off to Suella Braverman. I think it's very important. It is an official complaint. No, I won't, and I haven't. No, I wasn't going to post the medical info. I was going to try and find the post. I was going to try and find where they sent it me to prove that I got sent it, because they're saying that I never got sent it. I wouldn't post that up. I haven't got that. I said I don't want it. There is Blackjack. There is. Except Peter Folding says he suddenly just stopped wanting to talk to me all of a sudden. Peter, I think that you'll be vindicated soon with the inquest. I appreciate your content and efforts to get to the bottom of this mystery. Thank you, Chris. You were right. I did contact the coroner and police with some evidence. When I feel ready to talk about it, I'll drop you a line. Oh, so it is you then, Chris. Okay, thank you. Are you the person who is in the team with someone beginning with J? Just let me know. Just yes or no. I feel so ill, guys. More red flags than Russia, as in this case. He wasn't sure if it was you, is why. Peter, we wasn't. Thank you, Chris. Just let me know if you're the same person who works with someone beginning with J, and then I'll know who you are. I still can't understand why Paul said in his interview that she was perfectly okay. Exactly, Candice. They seem to just change it for the narrative, don't they? I'm in contact with someone beginning with J, and the surname begins with F. JF. If you're the Chris I'm thinking of, just yes or no. Thanks, Maria. I can't understand people who are not questioning. Well, like I say, the person who's now attacking me is attacking anybody who thinks that this is more to it, and they think they're the YouTube police. Still can't understand. I've read that one. Right, okay, I'm going to get off then, guys. But like getting caught up in his own. No, I'm not. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, there's 2 Chris's then. So I just guessed then. And but it's very hard to get out of your head, though. Yeah, it is. It really is. Just stay on to 11:30, then I can go to bed. I just remember Nicola was found under a willow tree. Was it a willow tree, though? JF Jeff. What? I don't understand that. Well, I would have let Underbelly come on, but his. What do we think about just changing the subject? Do we think this is for UK people? We should get rid of Philip Schofield. I can't stand him. It was so difficult doing that clip today because he was on it. Rach View Penny. I wonder if he was trying to get end section. You're right. It could be that. I didn't think of that. Thank you, Izzy love. I really appreciate that. And again, I would love to speak to you, darling. We don't have to do it publicly. And anything that tells anyone tells me anything and says this is private, like I won't say anything. Like the person who sent me the information on the witness with the dog, I haven't. Doxycycline, yeah. The thing is, darling, it says you've got to take it with an empty stomach, but I don't. I take it with food. You need an alternative health show. Yeah, I do. Philip Schofield, yeah, I can't stand him. I still think he's a P. Because Gail Hardis is absolutely creepy. Do you know, when he came out as gay, there was rumours, again, there's rumours, before people start having a meltdown, that he was having an affair with one of the runner boys on This Morning. Like one of the, like the young guns, like on the YTS or whatever. And it just gives me the creeps. Thank you, Vicky. And his wife knew he was gay as well. She was okay with it. Thing is, all this coming out as gay is silly. No one cares that you're gay. But people do care when you've got accusations against you like that. There you go. He's groomed a lad since he's 8. Really? What? Oh, is he with him? Is that the one who worked on This Morning? Is that what I'm thinking of? Wow. He's 18 now. See? He also groomed young Matthew. Is that the one who worked on This Morning? Penny will be sending you a voicemail. Okay, darling. Yeah, I'm not a fan. But the thing is, they made it all about him being gay. That isn't what this was about. What they try and do is they try and cover it up with about the gay, and then if anyone questions him, you called homophobic. Do you get what I'm saying? The boy was called Matthew, right? Yeah. I think Holly Willoughby's had enough of him as well, but apparently she's not with the same agent anymore. They were both under the same agent. Yeah, his brother's just been done for it as well. Yeah, that's so true. That they're always in TV. And me, Catherine. Yeah. So it's everywhere, isn't it, folks? You should do one on. Well, the thing is, Cliff Richard got vindicated, didn't he? So I can't really do anything on him. And I don't know that much about him to do it. Holly has unfollowed him. What, on Twitter? That's hilarious. And the queue jumping, yeah. I think she's got too big headed. I used to like her when she used to be an Anton Deck Saturday morning takeaway, whatever it was called. I met him years ago with my daughter. Said he thought it was getting creepy. I remember when he used to do the Brit Awards. And I remember when he had this thing on his package. I must have been about 10, if that. And he had this weird suit on, and he had these underpants on, and this like Batman kind of like a bulge type thing going underneath his underpants. And he went, "I've got a boost in my package." And I thought, you weirdo, you're on TV thrusting yourself around in front of little kids. Have you heard about the 2 dogs? Yes, I have. And it's horrific. Apparently they were pit bulls, but they weren't doing anything wrong. Yeah, she's known. Yeah, he probably did. Penny, do you remember him on Kids TV? Yeah, I do. He was in the broom cupboard, wasn't he? And then he used to do the Brit Awards and that. I'm 50 minutes behind during the medical records. I found the forum from your screenshots, and it is true. Thank you. There you go. There you go. But the screenshots have gone now. I mean, the posting's gone. Right then, I think that's it then. So I need to go and get Little and ready for bed because he stayed up a bit later because it's Saturday. What are we all doing tomorrow? Anything exciting? I've just booked to go to see the Puffins on a home ed day next month. That'll be exciting. The Puffins are at Flamborough Cliffs in North East Yorkshire. I was going to go tomorrow, but it's been really busy, so we're going to go on the home ed day. Jill Dando says Mama Bear. So yeah, Rainbow Storm, I'll ask him to come on and we'll talk about Princess Diana. I've got a load more information that I want to bring to you. So like I say, if anything new comes out, I will be making videos, or anything major comes out, I will be doing a live stream on it. Good night, Maria. Thank you. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Oh, sweetheart, happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. Got the in-laws round, says Julie. Can I say a massive thank you again to the members? I really appreciate you. I'm going to set up a members-only live stream. Do your home ed? I do, yeah. I do too, says H. Yeah, I home educate. My little boy's 8. He's 9 in August, and I've always home educated him. And he can read, and he can write, but not as good as what he should do. But you find that with boys, and he does have autism, so he does have some. Hi Penny, what you looking into? What about looking into that? Oh yeah, that's awful. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Though I'm probably going to get really upset. That was an awful, awful case, wasn't it? Pink Roses. Yeah, I will be doing more true crime. It's difficult to get stuck into anything. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Frankie. I found something about 6 weeks ago, says Chris M. It's nothing conclusive, but man, it's going to shock people. I'm on the brink of just posting what I've been given. Why don't you talk to me about it? Hello, Reverend Simon Sideways. You're right. I'm not very well. I'm just going to get off now. Are you okay? Is that the real one? Just check. Chris, why don't you email me and I'll talk about it. I won't do anything with it without your permission. Flamborough is beautiful, says Chris. Have a lovely day. I think we're going to wait until next. Don't forget about the warm rock ball. Yeah, it is the real Simon Sideways. Good to see you, mate. Chat to Penny, yeah. Chat to me. Don't do anything without chatting to me. My other half is fuming. He said it is Mother's Day. I said, yeah, in America. My thoughts are with Nicola's 2 daughters. Yeah. If you guys enjoy, do you guys enjoy the true crime stuff then? Because the thing is, when I get my teeth into something, like Steve, say good night to your lovely wife as well. When I get my teeth into something, I don't let go. No, I didn't, Mara. But I was told that was her. You love AI. Pet, I really need to talk about it. Right, Chris, are you on Facebook? AI's in the kitchen. Oh, Ghost Panther. Oh, thank you. How kind. Oh, welcome to the Bunny Club. Oh, thank you. You don't have any subscribers. I've given you a sub. Are you a man or a woman? Just so I know what to call you. I don't want to call you dude or love if you're the opposite. Well, you could be non-binary. We don't judge. I want to do a curious news, folks. I've got some stuff to tell you. It's Mother's Day in Canada, says Mrs. Kayla. Thanks, you've just given me a laugh when you just read out the comment. Thank you so much, Pink goes to Panther. Which comment did I read out? Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Chris, are you on Facebook? Oh, the non-binary. Well, we don't judge you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Mickey Duff with a doggy on the thing. Oh, thank you. How kind. Braverman, mate. Unfortunately, yeah. Sorry, you don't have to look. Oh, I appreciate that though. I'll try and put some other stuff on there. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, you could. Why don't you pop on now? Do you want to pop up now before we go? It's not Mummy's Day here. It's Mummy's Day in America. We've already had ours. Absolute zero. I'm sorry to hear you're not well. I just want to say a massive thank you to Ghost Panther for being a member and for Mickey Duth for that. Oh, thank you. Love from Florida. I miss my bunnies. Oh, oh. Sorry to hear that. I'm an hour ahead. Mother's Day here tomorrow. An hour ahead of Mother's Day tomorrow. Where are you then? I'll be thinking of Nicola's kids. Ah, ah. Well, happy Mummy's Day for tomorrow and lots of love. And thank you to David Wellings as well. Oh, well, thank you, Absolutes. Netherlands. You have Mother's Day tomorrow as well. Why is it just us then? I am, yes. I'll try and find you. Do you want to come and talk to me now, or would you rather talk in private? Right, let me just, before we go, let me just put some information in the chat. Just give me a sec. I've got my friends list full, but I'll take people off for you. There's quite a few weirdos anyway, to be honest with you. So I've got like what the fuck is this? What a weirdo. Right, he's going. You're going. His story on Facebook is himself in the shower. Oh, Elisa, thank you. No. God, I won't, Mara. No, I'm talking about the weirdos. Trust me. If you see this, I might post it on the members only bit, actually. Right, let me just get my Facebook up. No, I won't take off any normal people, trust me. Add me on Facebook and I'll reply. Thank you so much, Alessa. Put that up there. What I've found is not what anyone expects. I'm sorry this is so cryptic. It's been more than patient 6 weeks. Talk to me, Chris. There's my Facebook. Add me. Oh, good. I'm glad you like bunnies. Or email me. Or telegram me at Red Pilled Rabbit. So at red_pilled_rabbit is telegram. And again, thank you so much to everybody who's donated to Scooby Doodah. You're so kind. Thank you. And David Wells as well. Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you to everybody. Oh, someone's just bought some coffees as well. Oh, you guys. Oh, thank you. It says someone. I don't know who that's from. Have you hidden it? Oh, Jacqueline. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, okay. The person who's just added Ghost Panther. You can't comment. Really? You're not banned, are you? I'm going to have to go through my banned list. Find out what's going on. Right, okay. I should be live tomorrow night, guys. Chris M, please Chris M, you're very welcome to come up. Do you want me to put the link in? I'm going to get off unless Chris M wants to come up. I'll hang on. Don't nobody else click it though, because I'm. Hello, Jane. I'm just sending now, sweetheart. Oh, well, moving back to, I love Anglesey made in Wales. Okay, if you want to talk to me, maybe Vanessa's in the block list, because remember Steve got put in there as well, didn't he, Jane? I think we've had a rogue mod, before I got rid of everybody. Oh, Jane, thank you. Jenny, you're right, love. I should wait until I'm better. You're right, darling. Thank you. I'm just thinking, they said they can't type. No, with the normal account. I meant Jane, love. There you go, Chris. If you want to talk now, you can. Or if you want to wait, you can too. Thank you, Jane. Oh, thank you, Blackjack. Thank you. If I do one tomorrow night, I'll probably do an open panel. How lovely from Jane. I'll probably do an open panel. I'm not well, Jane, darling, I'm poorly. My ears clicking and popping as I'm talking. It's so blocked and painful and sore. I shouldn't have come live, really. I'm in bed, poorly. What does a spanner mean next to someone's name? It's all right, Izzy. It basically means you're a moderator. Yeah, I think I should talk privately with Chris first. It means that you're like somebody who I know and who can time people out and stuff if the trolls come in. And I think I gave it you once because you can drop links. Sounds like you cannot hold it in any longer. No, it's okay. Yeah, okay. We'll talk offline. It's not a cold. Okay, Rennie. It's. I'm sorry to hear that, Frankie. At least you've got a nice. At least you've got a nice and cozy life. Yeah, and I do really appreciate you guys. You're so kind. Like literally, we have the best group of people on here. I don't care what anyone says. We're all friends, and that. I've had so many lovely people contacting me. Honestly, like I had a lovely email yesterday off somebody, and I'm not going to name them. It's in the right ear. Well, do you know something? When I was cleaning out my ears the other day, it hurt when I put the stick in my left ear as well. I didn't put it in a lot. I only put it in the edge. It really hurt, but my right one is completely blocked. Cracking, clicking. Oh no, Jane, not that account. That's another account. They've got a different account that's blocked. Their main account's blocked. They can't type. They can't talk. So I reckon that's blocked. Yeah, I had such a lovely email a couple of days ago. I've had loads of them, but there was one and it was so kind. It made me cry. You know, I just would say thank you. People just saying that they found the channel. Thank you, Betty Boo Love. They found the channel. And so, yeah, sorry for your loss, Frankie. Oh, that's what I'm going to do, Angel, when I finish the antibiotics. Well, I'm going to finish the antibiotics first, darling, and then I'm going to do that, sweetheart. A lovely email and just said, you know, you kept me, you know, I've been a bit down and I live alone and I love you, you know, the community. Post up the letter. I'll tell you what I'll do, darling. I'll put a video up. I'll put it in a video and I can scroll down then. All right. Yeah, it made me cry and I showed it to Al and then I said, look at this. How lovely is this? Also, fill a clean sock with salt, tie it up and microwave it. Oh, wow. I didn't think of that. Right, okay, I'm going to get off. So I'll see how I feel tomorrow night. But thank you so much. Yeah, it's really nice, Maria. I've had a few of them lately. That was the one I had like yesterday or the day before. And the lady became a member. I don't want to name her in case she gets embarrassed, but just really nice and saying, you know, I love your community. I love how you don't react to the trolls and just keep doing what you're doing. And that's all we do. Thank you, David Wellington. Thank you for this PayPal. All right, guys. No, apologies about my voice. I really am sorry about my voice. And I'll see how I feel tomorrow. And I'll make a quick video. Cosmic Water. Shouldn't put sticks in your ear. That's what I meant. Good night, Bridget, love. Good night, everybody. That's what I was saying on in chat. Heat rock salts. I have things I want on my chest I want to share. Do you, darling? Well, if we do an open panel tomorrow night, people can come up. Oh, thank you, Betty Boo. I'm not that young, but thank you, love. Thank you, darling. I'll be 43 this year. I'm not feeling very young. No night, everybody. I love you guys. And thank you again to everybody, all the members, the super duper chatters, the PayPal from David Wellings, all of the likes, even the dislikes from the haters. You know, I live in your head rent free. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to pay any bills. I just live there. Take care. Hello, Jersey Dolphins. Thank you. Right. No night, guys. Look out for a video then with that that letter in, so you can read it properly. Good night, Chris. I can't just blurt. I understand that, bud. Contact me, please. You've got my email and you've got my fake book. Contact me and we'll talk about it. Okay? Problem shared is a problem halved, as they say. Good night, Leanne, love. Good night, Shelley. Good night, beautiful Jane. Good night, Rocket Roy. Good night, everybody. Vicky, Paul. Thank you, beautiful Louise. I will definitely be here with you on Inquest Day. Thank you, Rachel, love. It's okay, Candice. My pleasure, love. Right. Night, everybody. Take care. Sweet dreams. Bye.